Hi, Daniel here from the Run. Let's review together some of the top voted products on Product Hunt from this week. Let's start with Skarbe, the proactive sales engine that is CRM free. Okay, let's open the website, close the cookie consent, and yeah, so far it's clean. We have some links on the left side. We don't have any kind of hover states. We have the buttons on the right side, though these are quite visible. The big Product Hunt badge, obviously, on top. Personal sales engine. Okay, with CRM, get Skarbe for free, request a demo. And here we have some screenshots from the app. Tend to like these because it's easy to get an idea of what you will get once you create an account, right? So we have inbox, we have timeline, nicely selecting on the left side. Drafts, calendar, media library, recordings, and integrations. Okay, big testimonial. Looks like this is the only one, or yeah, looks like this is the only one. Okay, some highlights here again. Nice. Another testimonial. This looks a bit, I don't know, almost like lost in here because it has this backgroundy thing with the drop shadow and so on. There is another one which didn't have that, so I'm not sure what's with this testimonial here. But yeah, nevertheless. View pricing, this is an interesting CTA. I usually don't have it here. Or it doesn't look like this. It's definitely most of the times not the main CTA. And try for free on the side. A lot of testimonials and a lot of other stuff going on here. I'm not sure what's this and why the color changed to orange from blue. But yeah, let's try out the product, see how it goes. Start for free, and here we are. We can create an account with email or we can create an account with Google. Oh, already a chat. I'm not a big fan of these chats just popping up, especially not here. But yeah, tell us about yourself. We don't have any kind of skip option as I see. We have just continue. Oh, image is from the Google account, obviously. The name is from the Google account. You can continue without selecting the role. I can go back though, so I don't have any kind of back option now if I want to change anything. But then we have set up the workspace part. I will just skip the image for now and I put here the Skarbe. Team size is not required. You can add it if you want, continue. And now the workspace is created, as you can see here. And we can connect tools. Not sure how these tools work or why we should connect them. So we will just continue without them. And then we have the paywall. Let's go with the free one for now. And this is it. We still have the chat on the side. And this would be probably something like an onboarding, I assume at least. So we have the welcome back. It's kind of weird that it's welcome back. It's the first time I hear. Finish onboarding, yeah, it's the onboarding. What's next? Watch a video or demo. People usually don't watch these. It's kind of a missed opportunity in my opinion. It would better maybe to just like guide me to do something instead of watching videos. Connect your mailbox, sync your calendar, connect your CRM. Then we have calendar, like we can connect the calendar, obviously. We have the reports here, media library. For the media library, it's a bit weird that we have to connect the calendar again. Deals and people and companies, right? This is what it is. Going back here, we can open this just to see the video a bit.
And founders wasting time.
And yeah, it's like talking through all the steps, I assume, but I usually don't watch these videos, honestly. And most of the customers that we tested these kind of stuff with, they don't watch it either. So, okay, let's say dismiss for this. Okay, this is kind of weird. It's something I never actually saw in other places. Yeah, a bit puzzled here. Let's just leave it as it is. Because like you can watch the video, right? And then I should just be able to mark it that it's done. Or if it goes here, oh, it's done. So if it goes till the end, even if I just scroll it through, it's removed or checked as done. And then you have the mailbox, the calendar, and the CRM. Okay, what are the other things that we can do? We can definitely connect the mailbox. Let's just, okay, mailbox is syncing, it's connected. And then we have sync your calendar. Okay, now the calendar is syncing. And we have the CRM. And there is a bunch of stuff here, recent conversations and so on. Okay, you can check stuff here. We have the calendar now active. We don't have reports actually yet. Media libraries, it's active too. Deals, people, companies. So everything is imported here. And now what should be the next step? We can connect the CRM. I don't want to do that at this moment. No upcoming events. These are the emails that they sent out. You can see them here. And this is how it looks when you open it. And what are the next steps again? It looks interesting, but would be nice to have some kind of action. So we can add a new event here. Okay. We can create a report here. Now, obviously, I'm not necessarily the target audience for them, but we can create a new deal here, which is nice. I usually prefer these very long modals to be on the side, so it's easier to like scroll through if needed. Maybe you can add tabs as well. We've done that for a couple of projects that we worked on. You can add a new contact as well, and I assume kind of no companies. Okay, and also no option to add a company. We can invite members and specify the roles, and we have all these integrations and settings and so on. I would say it would worth investing a bit more on the onboarding side and just make it obvious of like what we should do. Like maybe let's just try this. Not a priority right now. Okay, so everything is checked out now. And then we have a couple of stuff here, right? So we have the recent conversations, and we have this, like what's next, which is new. It wasn't here before. Okay, and we have like either generate an email. Okay, now it's generating. Either mark as done, either dismiss, either remind me later. Cool. We have a plus here. We can send a new message. This is a bit hidden. I would say at least the send message part, it would be maybe useful to have it a bit more visible somewhere than hidden below. But yeah, kind of an interesting tool, I would say. It would worth though investing a bit more in this onboarding side, maybe a bit more guidance towards the users, like how and what they should do besides the checklist. Like checklist is a good start, but usually you need a bit more than that, especially because people tend to not watch those demo videos. The next one is TheySaid 2.0. Conversational AI survey, interview, user tests, polls, and so on. Okay, let's try the product. We have again the product hunt badge. Obviously, we have it in almost all of the products that we open through product hunt, and we have this G2 rating as well. Log in and get started. Okay, get started doesn't show anything if you hover on top, so it almost looks like it doesn't have a hover state. Yeah, it doesn't have a hover state. Login fades in too much with the background, especially when you hover on top. And this is just the reverse of the login. So the hover states are a bit weird, I would say. Get started for free, it's fine. You have a very small preview of the product. You can barely make any sense of this. Some logos here, testimonials, I assume, yeah. And a bunch of stuff. Looks a bit unpolished, but let's try out the product. Okay, we get started. And we have the sign-in page, though I clicked on get started, not on login. So let's switch to sign up. Okay. I assume this would be something like an onboarding survey, but everything is just like dropped here instead of like split in different steps. So this is a bit, I don't know, I say overwhelming, but yeah, usually you have these to fill in like in steps instead of like everything in one place. But yep, let's go with this and see how it goes. No website. Oh, we have to add a website. Okay, let's go with example.com. Tabs are working, though for some reason I lost it the last time. Why are you trying out AI survey analyzer? And now we are here. Oh, these are templates. It's good that you have templates and you have things to start with, but on the other side, it would be more helpful to have a preview and maybe some images, or at least an image for each of these, so you can get an idea about what's happening. Customers, users, usually just seeing this might be a bit confused about like how this actually looks and how it works. But yep, let's go with the second one, satisfaction survey. Okay, what can I do here? Just click on this. Okay, so basically they walk you through a demo, or they make you go through the demo itself. Okay, let's go with done. And we have this. And what's next? We have one link, one response, which was mine actually. Okay, and if I go back here, can I create another one? Or this is it? So this is a bit confusing. We have company summary, which I have no clue what it is. I can't do anything here. I can edit this. Okay, so basically this is, okay, so this is about the company that I added. And then you can add products and product services, or I assume it should be product or services, but okay. This is a bit confusing, honestly, and I'm not sure why it's the first thing. But yeah, let's go with projects for now. And you can add a new project. Basically, we have 3 different types. We have pulse, survey, and interview. Pulse is a 1 question per session. Survey, these are the longer ones, right? Yeah. Okay, let's create a survey. Survey, generate. Now we are waiting for something to happen. Okay, but it was quite confusing. Like they might not have any idea about what kind of survey I want. Okay, you can create some stuff here. So basically you can add the intro text, the thank you page text, redirect, and the tags. But yeah, if I had another question, we have ratings, we have multiple choice, image choice, ranking, open-ended. You can say how many questions the AI should ask. Okay. So the idea, it's not necessarily bad. It's not bad. It's just like how it works is a bit confusing and it might confuse some people. So you have settings and then it's just published and you can put it in different places. Usually what happens is that you want to customize these, right? To match. Oh, you have branding here, which is a pro function. Okay. But you don't have anything regarding branding or customization inside. And just creating the forms, I will call them forms. For me, these are forms. So just creating the forms, it's a bit confusing, I would say. Okay, let's create another one. So you get to polls and you're already here. They already filled in this. And it might also add to the confusion, the fact that like they don't separate the edit or create state from the background. It might work just like creating a standard edit state for this whole thing. Okay, Fluently. Start speaking English as well as your native language. I saw a bunch of ads for this somewhere, if I remember it correctly, or maybe on LinkedIn. What would you like to improve? Yeah, pronunciation would be good. Also fluency and this and this. Let's improve. And we go through a survey. Okay, speak every day. This is almost the same question that we started the survey with. So, okay, whatever. Main goal, I don't know. I will just put some stuff here for the sake of it. Oh, this is very long. This will be very long. The chances of people actually skipping this is so high. Okay, let's just go through the whole thing for the sake of it, but I just put a lot of stuff there. No. Oh, okay, cool. I usually hate when people serve something like this because it starts to feel like a scam for some reason, at least for me. Okay, other. If they serve with some kind of weird offer at the end of this, I will be a bit pissed off, honestly. Okay, so this onboarding, it's so long. I don't know how many steps. We don't have any kind of step counter, but yeah, I just put LinkedIn. Not sure what's the rate of people going through this, but this onboarding, it's like quite something. Okay, yeah, obviously I have some kind of weird offer at the end, right? And I have to pay. Okay, I will just skip this whole thing here. As I mentioned, I kind of hate when people do this. I get it why they are doing it, but sometimes it's just like either go and like ask for the money up front or at least be upfront about it, or just like let me do it the free trial or the free week or whatever you say that it is. Like, yeah, I get it. It's just like not my thing. So yeah, this is it for this week. Hopefully you found some interesting nuggets for your own product. As you can see, onboarding is still a big part of creating good products that like activate and engage customers on the long term. Make sure that you invest on that side and help customers understand the value of the product that you want to build, so they will stick around longer, tell about the product to other ones, and just make your life easier and better. Thanks.